The stories that you're about to see were filmed right here in our home. They were not scripted. These are some of our students' real life stories, and I ask that you would just hold them closely as you hear them. Please pray for our students and our staff and for us as we continue working here in Guatemala. And since we filmed these in our home, we don't have like a professional sound system, so you might hear a chicken bus drive by or a rooster crowing or some construction in the background from the neighbor's house. But I hope that you will enjoy these stories and that they'll be a blessing to you.
Mi nombre es Daniel y soy de Guatemala.
My name is Daniel and I'm from Guatemala.
Quiero comentar un poco sobre mi historia de pequeño.
I want to tell a little bit about my childhood.
Desde pequeño siempre he vivido con mi mamá y 3 hermanos más grandes.
Since I was little, I just lived with my mom and my 3 older siblings.
Mi papá desde el inicio, desde que yo nací, nunca vivió con nosotros.
My dad never lived with us since I was born.
Y casi no lo llegué a conocer en algún tiempo, pero nunca tuve esa comunicación con él.
I met him eventually, but we never really had a close communication.
Eso fue un gran dolor en mi vida, se podría decir.
You could say that it was a really big hurt in my life.
Ya que como persona, como hombre, yo tenía muchas dudas que quería solucionar y no tenía a alguien para ese momento.
As I was growing up as a young man, I had a lot of questions and doubts, but I didn't really have anyone to talk about.
Mi madre fue la única que me estuvo apoyando siempre desde que fui pequeño.
So my mom was always supporting me ever since I was little.
Luego ocurrieron algunos problemas, por lo que tuvimos que cambiarnos de hogar.
But some problems happened at home, so me and my mom had to go live in a different house.
Y pues yo asistía a una congregación, se podría decir, pero no comprendía lo que en realidad era Jesús.
I was attending a type of church at that time, but I didn't really understand who Jesus was.
Cuando inició la pandemia, yo empecé a trabajar debido a que quería algún sustento para mi familia también.
When the pandemic started, I started working because I wanted to help support my family.
Empecé a trabajar de ayudante albañil, de herrería, de lo que encontraba.
I was working as a construction worker's helper, a little bit of welding, whatever I could do.
Conocí a un amigo que me ayudó a trabajar de herrería.
So I met a friend that helped me learn how to weld.
Y es así como conocí yo a la familia de Chispas.
And that's how I actually came to Chispas.
Ellos me empezaron a platicar sobre Jesucristo.
The people at Chispas started talking to me about Jesus.
Y sobre lo que Jesús ya había hecho por mí, por mi vida.
And what Jesus had already done for me, for my life.
Yo empecé a estudiar las escrituras, a comprenderlo.
I started to study and really understand the scripture.
Y me llegué a dar cuenta de que a pesar de todo lo que había sucedido en mi vida,
and I came to realize that despite everything that had happened in my life,
Jesús siempre había estado conmigo apoyando.
Jesus had always been with me, supporting me.
Y que cada paso, cada problema que sucedió en mi vida,
and that every step, every problem that happened in my life,
sirvió para un motivo o para un fin, que Jesús ya estaba en sus planes.
It had some sort of purpose, some sort of motivation. Jesus had it all in his plans.
Ahora yo lo puedo comprender.
And now I can understand it.
Cuando llegué a leer la Biblia me di cuenta de que toda mi vida lo tiene Jesús bajo su control.
When I actually started reading the Bible, I came to understand that Jesus really has my whole life in his control.
Ahora sé que Él murió por mis pecados y dio su vida para que yo sea salvo.
Now I know that he died and paid the price for my sins so that I could be saved.
Y también sé que debo compartir esto que yo he vivido.
And now I know that I have to share what I've lived and what I've learned.
Ya que más personas necesitan ser salvos.
Because other people need to be saved too.
Lo que yo tengo por motivo ahorita es compartir el evangelio a todo el mundo.
So now my purpose in life is to share the gospel with the whole world.
Y me gusta trabajar en Chispas, ya que trabajamos con todos los niños.
And I like to work here in Chispas because we work with all the different children.
Y lo más importante es compartirles el amor de Dios y demostrarles que ellos no están solos.
And the most important thing is to show them God's love and to tell them that they're not alone.
Algunos nos cuentan sus problemas y a mí me gusta ayudarlos.
Sometimes they tell us their problems and I like to help them.
Tratar de darles ese apoyo que tal vez un padre físico ellos no tienen.
And try to give them that type of fatherly support because they don't have an earthly father.
Pero yo quiero ser ese apoyo que ellos se den cuenta que yo estoy con ellos para apoyarlos.
But I want to be that support. I want them to know that I'm there with them to help them.
Pero todo ha sido gracias al amor de Dios que me ha demostrado.
But all of this is thanks to the love of God that He's shown me.
Y eso es lo que yo trato de hacer, compartir el evangelio y todo lo que Dios ha hecho en mi vida.
And that's what I try to do. I try to share the gospel and everything that God's done in my life.
Gracias.
Thank you.